morning. We are the Moms of Furries coming to you live from FWA 2025. I'm Carrie.
I'm Joelle.
And we are having an amazing time. Oh my gosh. First off, I just want to shout out to con staff who has always supported us and treated us so amazingly. We love you and we appreciate you. And our Franny, we love you too.
Oh, we are very, very well supported at all cons we attend, but FWA, we walk up and they make sure all of our needs are met. So
consistently.
We try not to ask too much too. Sorry.
No, we're needy.
But we're needy.
We're having the best time. Oh my gosh, it's Saturday morning and we know it's going to be crazy today.
And you probably have already heard, but attendance again is through the roof. We got here Wednesday night. Oh my gosh, guys. We got here Wednesday night. The moms have not been on point this time. We're normally really organized and we have everything.
We're organized.
We are typically. And then this year, we walked up to our hotel room after we had already gone up there, and we bring
all of our stuff, so much stuff.
Like 6-ish suitcases or pieces
of luggage. We bring the young furry chill space.
All of our supplies and all of that. So we walk in, Carrie walked ahead of me and just started hysterically laughing and fell on the bed laughing, but not like funny, and I was really starting to get
hysterical.
And I was starting to get a little frightened and asked if she was okay, and she said no.
I was not okay.
And that is not a typical answer as well. And she said, "Do you see my suitcase?"
And the answer is no, because I texted home and I said, "Do you see my suitcase there?" And I got back, the text was a picture of my suitcase by the front door.
Several states away. Yeah. So Carrie had to quickly try to find a store that offered free undies and a small toiletry bag, because we share a lot, but not a toothbrush and undies. But fortunately, I brought extra con shirts, so you were able to do that, and found some cheap leggings, and we were able to fix the problem and have a great time. So we have moved on from that.
We've been able to focus on my hygiene, so we are good, and thank goodness I have the most amazing bestie in the world who is able to dress me, and so we're good. But it was a moment of like, oh my gosh, because we had to wake up early. And
well, you did. We stayed up late because our volunteer child came in. We didn't get back to the room till like 2 o'clock in the morning on Friday morning, and then got up Friday morning. You did at like 4:30. So like 2 and a half, 3 hours sleep, and then we were busy all day yesterday.
I feel like that's on trend for a convention though, that you're doing it right. So
right. And then yesterday we did a panel. We're doing panels this year. It was fantastic. So we had a hiccup and it just changed and was an amazing experience, but I left you.
So what we had to do was just pivot, and that's what you do. So there was a schedule situation, but because we are organized, we had everything ready to go. Joelle had stocked all of our supplies, so we were able to get them out quickly, and friends that helped us lay things out, and I would say we had that panel going in 10 minutes. And it was so great.
Which was good because we found out 20 minutes before that we were hosting a panel.
And it worked.
At that time. We thought it was the afternoon and it turned out to be in the morning.
And it worked.
So what we were doing at that one, we were making easy ears. Someone's coming into our space.
It's our volunteer, it's fine.
It's fine. Okay, so we were doing easy ear panel. We started it at Enter Northwest. We thought, oh, that would be great. A lot of young furries aren't able to get furry pieces when they're new, especially,
and it's just part of having fun, is to have something a little furry,
right? So we wanted to make sure that everybody had an opportunity to have something furry, and we did it, but turns out we forgot to brand it for young furries, and so it was just a general panel, and it turned out amazing.
It was such a nice opportunity to meet a bunch of furries.
These are the sample, well, that's one of them, the sample ears.
And everybody who came that wanted it was able to leave with ears, and some people left with a couple of pair, and it just took patience and the team. So Joelle had a previous commitment for business reasons, which happens, and we just made it work. And so somebody sat down and helped me do the spots that Joelle was
attending the panel, just sat down and helped.
And other furries are like, let me trim the threads and let me clean up and I'll move things around. And it was so wonderful because we were able to seamlessly just keep going with our panel when when it got busy.
Yeah, even
because
when
and
it
also
got
it went beyond the hour. It was like 2.5 hours, and it was fine because everybody just pitched in. So that was a wonderful event.
And we ended up doing 55 pairs, 110 ears.
Yeah, so amazing, and we met a lot of people. So thank you to everybody who showed up, and for those of you that popped in and helped.
If you have a pair of ears from that panel and you post on social media at all about it, will you please tag the Moms of Furries?
Yeah,
thank you.
because we haven't seen them. We
did not even tell most people that we were the Moms of Furries. We didn't brand anything or whatever.
No, there were great questions. There was great discussion. It was a wonderful panel. We have another one coming up.
Hold on, I want to give Carrie some props because Carrie's the sewer. I'm kind of the support staff in that workshop. And Carrie did the most amazing tutorial, and the people who attend I know will agree, because I heard when they were in line that so many people were talking about they've gone to Reddit for questions, they've watched videos, and within 10 to 15 minutes of a mini tutorial that Carrie gave, they learned more than they did on any research online. It was so well done, and it was beautiful. You did a great job.
Thank you. And so that brings a question, like we kind of talked about, would a workshop be something that people were interested in? Let us know. That will be longer, maybe 3 hours, and more hands-on and limited in scope and number of attendees, so that we could have a more hands-on experience. Is that something people would be interested in? Let us know.
Yeah.
So today we have another panel, and it's going to be targeted for furries and their grown-up that might be attending with them. So that'll be really fun.
Yeah, it's really focused. I mean, it's for everybody, but it's kind of a focus on being new to conventions. We're going to give out just some basic information that all of the congoers know.
And hopefully inspire
conversation. And then we're going to let each other have some conversations, and maybe they'll walk out with some new friends.
We'll learn about each other, so that'll be fun. And then tomorrow we have another panel, and we're going to be talking more specifically about
vocabulary, really.
And the fandom for people that it might be more new to them.
And also we will let parents have some time to talk to us about things maybe they've experienced over the weekend that they just would like to talk to another parent about, ask some questions, and another form of conversation.
Yep, little Q&A. And so, but in our space this year, the Young Furry Chill space, we have had some amazing new offerings. So we got beautiful new art for badge making that is exactly our vision, exactly what we were hoping for, and was provided to us, no cost. So beautiful, because we are self-funded and donations. So that was fantastic. And then we created something. Joelle really made this happen, and it's gorgeous. And she's gonna show it.
First, I want to show we have many examples, but these are one of each artist's examples. So, aren't those so cute?
Hail and Zen.
Hail and Zen. And Zen came in and autographed each. There are 4 different of these different species, and they autographed them for us. It's so cool.
Thank you. We appreciate you. And this is something that we developed, which I love.
Okay, so we developed this, and we've watched it, and when we did kind of the testing for it, it's like a basic rough sheet, but it creates a persona, and it offers what we've seen, a conversation starter between parents and kids about either the young furry persona, or just talking about, if I were something, what would I be?
Conversation starters, name, species, what traits
personality,
personality have, colors, textures of fur, that kind of thing. Features that you might have, a slightly scaly tail, which we saw in our friend last night. So cool. So different characteristics, and just having those talking points.
And the drawing part, over the years, we've watched young furries talk to each other, ones who didn't have sonas and ones who do, and artists, and they'll sit there and they'll draw for them, like, do you think this, do you think that? This gives somebody a basic ref sheet, so in the future, if they want to commission something, they may have all of the information in one place. So we're really excited.
Yeah, it's definitely a great starting point for developing that persona, which is great for grown-ups or people new to the fandom or just kind of want to explore. So we love it. We're super proud of it. So come.
Don't know if you can tell, but we love our Young Furry Chill space.
Yes, and we love all the furries, the young furries that have come in, and seeing new ones come back, or not new ones, seeing repeat folks that we've seen over the years.
That's what I was going to say. We've met a lot of new, but we have our returning.
Those awesome dads out there making it happen.
Do you know, it's so great. We watched one of a dad that we really learned a lot about, and we become friends, I feel like, over the years. Anyway, walked out with his young furry and then turned right back and came in and said, change of plans. And because their friends came and arrived, so other dads, they all came back to a table, and it was just, it's amazing. We have young furries were ring tossing in suit.
Yes,
So
we have
cute.
some pictures of that. So
We'll
we have
post
a new
those.
ring toss game that you can do in suits. You can do it with hands or you can do it with paws. So that was great because a lot of our games are great, but Jenga, you kind of have to play with hands, like human hands. And so it's nice to have a game that you can play in suit.
And our quiet space has been used a lot too because there are a lot of new parents who are a little bit overwhelmed by the amount of activity and sensory input. And so they take a break down in the quiet space. So it's overall so far super successful. Expect today to be crazy busy.
So we will check in, but just wanted to do a quick video to talk about just what we're up to.
If we can, we're not going to promise, but we might stream.
Oh, that would be awesome.
All right.
Talk to you soon. We love you.
Bye.